And we are back again, dear viewers. In our program, we have included more than one different segment to keep our viewers aware of various perspectives. A psychological segment was the most recent. So let's try to see what we had to go through because of the pandemic. So let's start our first segment today, and then after this report, and then we'll come back later.
Welcome again, dear viewers, to your show Sunshine, because we have a multiple guests and variety of guests from like mountain climbers to like a scientist. So let's welcome Dr. Jafar Ali Barol, a research scientist. Hello, sir, and welcome to our show Sunshine.
Thank you very much.
Good
I'm
morning.
Happy to be here.
Yes, good morning, Dr. Jafar. We are so pleased to have you with us this morning.
Yeah, thank you. I'm very happy to be here too.
First of all, Doctor, we'd like to know how you define the artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence is a modern technology, and it is nothing but a software program. And the difference is artificial intelligence uses a computer to do things traditionally where a human intelligence are required. For example, to develop a mathematical algorithm, usually a human intelligence is required. In this case, the computer program, from the data, it derives the mathematical models and carry out the predictions from the data. The difference between a traditional computer program and an artificial intelligence is artificial intelligence explores by itself, it trains from the available data, and it improves by itself. Just like a tiny human child grows from experience to a smarter adult. But a regular program, computer program, works a set of predefined scenarios. So we all use artificial intelligence we interact with artificial intelligence from our professional and personal lives these days.
Nice. By the way, doctor, you see her smile? She's a civil engineering.
Yeah, for me it is then easy to interact on.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
That's why I'm so interesting, actually.
That's why
Nice,
she's
nice.
into the subject.
Yes.
Speaking about the civil engineering, doctor, can you mention about the specific applications in artificial intelligence in civil engineering in her?
Yes, yes. Before coming to it, I would like to give one more brief. You know, artificial intelligence these days, it is applied in every field, from a simple mobile app to astronomy to biology. Because of AI technique, artificial intelligence we call AI, because of AI, we are able to give spoken queries to a mobile phone. We are able to unlock our mobiles using our face detection or a thumb impression or eye scanning. The same technique where they used to unlock a mobile is used for a medical diagnosis. The same technique is being used to detect damages in an aircraft components. The same technique, image analysis technique of artificial intelligence is used to detect damages in an oil pipe or buildings. So artificial intelligence is applied all across a different field, and construction industry is also no different. And we are also adopting this technology of artificial intelligence in the recent past, and especially in the modern research. I'll give you a couple of examples to answer your specific questions. Digital fabrication of frames are one of the classical example of artificial intelligence, where the robots can assemble the building frames, or a 3D printing can be used to build a complete house. If you give the drawing of a building, a 3D printing can build a complete real house. Or in a reinforced concrete, we have reinforcement mesh. If you give the drawing to a computer, the computer can create the mesh, reinforcement mesh, very accurately, much better than human intelligence.
Wow.
Couple of other things, if you want to inspect a building for any damages or a bridge, we can attach a camera to a drone, and this can capture videos and pictures, and an artificial intelligence program can analyze to see if there are any damages. Imagine our Jaber Causeway Bridge. It's very difficult to access below the bridge at many locations, right?
Yeah.
You can attach a camera with a drone, and you can capture the videos, and this can be transferred, this data, into a server, and it can be analyzed in real time to see if there are any damages.
It goes me to a question, Sarah and Dr. Jafar. You're already talking about the Jaber Causeway.
Yep.
So how can I ensure by the artificial intelligence that this thing is safety?
Yes.
How can I know? Because you already see also in the two books already.
That's very interesting. Artificial intelligence is a tool. You know, the power of artificial intelligence these days comes up when it combines with, you all might have heard IoT, Internet of Things. And we have also very sophisticated sensing technologies. There is one technology we use what is known as a structural health monitoring technique. Mm-hmm. And this is a very new technology, not only in Kuwait, elsewhere in the world. And very few infrastructures in the world are equipped with this technology. And we are implementing this in Kuwait as well, one of the bridges in Fahil Highway. So to a very iconic bridge, iconic infrastructures of a country can be ensured its safety using this structural health monitoring technology. How it works, we keep some sensors at critical locations of the infrastructure, and we collect the data in real time, and we monitor the structural performance.
Yes.
And using the collected data, we can predict the maintenance schedule, the structural life, structural safety. And one of the critical part of this structural health monitoring technology is its algorithm used to analyze the data. And one of them we are using is artificial intelligence.
Wow.
These data are used to predict if there is any damages. And these damages does not happen quickly. It goes over time. So if you monitor continuously for a long time, we can predict the onset of damage much in advance, and we can make any precautionary measures.
Nice.
So an SHM technology is your answer to your question.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you for answering the question, Sarah.
I think, Doctor, nowadays a lot of countries are seeking to transfer their cities to a smart cities. We've heard about the smart cities, which is like a jump in technology in civil engineering. Can we make our country one of those cities, and how?
Yes, exactly. Smart cities, again, it comes to information and communication technology. Smart cities are nothing but it's a framework of intelligent, integrated network of services. For example, you have your transportation system. There are various services, transportation, healthcare, and various energy and other service systems.
Yes.
If these service systems are connected through a centralized location, and the data are collected using some sensors, and these data are analyzed at a centralized location to give a better service. For example, let's take our traffic network system. We implement cameras at every place, and we collect the data in real time, and these data are transferred to a monitoring center in real time, and they analyze the data in real time. Imagine there is a traffic jam at a particular location. Immediately they will know at this location there is a traffic jam. This information can be passed on to traffic police. They can regulate the traffic at the location. This the same technology we can also use to control the law and order situation. The other, even the structural health monitoring system is a part of a smart city.
Yes.
For example, the structural health monitoring system is implemented in very important iconic infrastructures in the country or in a city. And these are all, if it's connected to through network to a centralized monitoring center. Imagine an earthquake happens, and using these data in real time we will come to know which structures are damaged more, which area is affected due to an earthquake in real time, and this vital information can be used for the authorities to plan the rescue operations.
You were speaking about the earthquakes. Last month we already had an earthquake. Are about the thing you're already saying about the designs of this building, they can against this earthquake, they can like alarm us?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, the buildings in Kuwait are designed to withstand the highest expected earthquake in Kuwait, whether it is residential buildings, tall buildings, and even other infrastructures. But usually tall buildings, we have to have special measures of earthquake design than a residential building. But the earthquake which you are talking is, I think it is 4.5 magnitude, and this is the highest earthquake, local earthquake Kuwait has experienced, I think, in the past 20 years. But most of the buildings, and all the buildings, I would say, are designed to resist an earthquake of this magnitude, even beyond.
Yes.
Nice.
It's really an interesting field, Doctor, the intelligence, the artificial intelligence. Why we don't have it in our university in Kuwait to study, actually?
As I mentioned, this is not a basic engineering course, and this is a newly developing area And to mention, I am a civil engineer. I prior to working on the and I work on computational modeling.
Yeah.
And prior to working on buildings, I was working on the structural components of fighter aircraft. So usually this can be trained by ourselves, and in the modern courses, I'm sure that artificial intelligence will be part of the curriculum in the coming years.
Nice.
Because I see it is more inevitable in every field.
By the way, speaking about the civil engineering, we are 3 engineers now in this studio. We'd like to greet you to be with us today in the studio because we need you in another episode to talk more about the artificial intelligence. Okay, Doctor?
Sure, sure.
Because now, you know, we reached the time of the limit of the show.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. We gained a lot of knowledge from this interview, and thank you for accepting our invitation for our program. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And now, dear viewers, we reached the end of our episode for today. We have too many things to already share with you today. We have like about the ascent, about the climbers, to artificial intelligence, and 2 civil engineers with us today. We'd like to greet you as well. So thank you so much for watching us today. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, same time. Have a nice time.